Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA Call of Duty Premier Series Season 7, race number 13 from Michigan. This is the first time in a really long time that I can remember that there was 0 Team Penske cars on the front row. Joseph Rakowski taking a really surprising pole. DEI has had really good qualifying speed the last 2 races. Then you have TJ Hanley. And then you have Logan Claudel and Ryan Kesey. Fitzwater in the top 5. Hunter Spartan. Alexander Rowe and Donovan Dewitt. Then you have Eli Bright and Keith Stevens. Tyler Kaiser and Caitlin Wilhelm. Philip John and Mo Akers. Keon Eddington and Gustav Udenberg. Max Anderson and Burt Forward. TJ Fred and Isaiah Forward. Samet Ozkin. Tim Randolph. Jay Jefferson and Adam Akers. Kyle Mess. Keegan Allsup. David Strait. Ty Morrow. Cody Brennan. Colin Francis. Lucian Reese. Kevin Villano. Ryan Winters. Kyle Akers. Visvan Schmidt. Rebecca Tyler. Jeff Bright. Pulled by Wolfgang Scholes. Otto Wilmot. Mohammed Zain and Steve Mullins. So DEI, man, these past couple races really bringing the fight to Team Penske. Let's see if they can do better in the race. 40 laps from Michigan. Joseph Rakowski leading them to the green. Excuse me. And we're away. Ryan Kesey immediately going to jump up to the outside. Looks like everyone does make it to the green. I was just in the volume there, so I apologize. You heard me messing with the mic. Logan Claudel jumping up to second. Ooh, looks like one of the Team Penske cars got the wall. Donovan Dewitt. Eli Bright and last race winner Alexander Rowe having a little tandem. They're going to take Fitzwater and Hanley 3 wide. Logan Claudel trying to go from 3rd to 1st to lead lap number 1. Rakowski trying to lead the lap on the outside. Looks like Alexander Rowe did not get to the inside of Fitzwater. He will move up to 3rd. They're almost 4 wide at the line. Tyler Kaiser making a move on the outside of Alexander Rowe. Hunter Spartan giving Fitzwater a nice little shot getting into turn number 1. He's going to move the 0-1 to the inside. Hunter Spartan going to take him 4 wide for the lead. Hunter Spartan backing off. They got the 0-1 loose. Oh, I don't like the way this looks back here. 5 wide. Oh, Keon Eddington. There they go. TJ Friend getting turned around. He'll save it without getting hit by anybody, it looks like. I thought I saw, Samet Ozkin with huge damage. Lucian Reese already turned around. Caution is out there racing back. Fitzwater going to try side drafting his teammate Rakowski for the lead. Or for second, I mean. And it looks like Logan Claudel will lead them back. We'll be right back to see what just happened. We're watching this from Samet Ozkin's perspective, even though it happened slightly in front of him. Looks like Keith Stevens and Mo Akers will make some contact, and that's just going to turn the 91 hard into the inside wall. It's not every day you see a hit like that. And then I know, right here, there was something. Jay Jefferson, unfortunately, Mo Akers hitting it hard, dude. Ty Morrow comes up the track like a freaking banshee. So, see how this wreck started. So Keith Stevens on the outside and that number 82 Red Bull. So he'll squeeze, or get squeezed. Find that 57. Damn, look how hard Samet Ozkin can hit that inside wall. That's not what you're going to see on lap 2. So Ty Morrow just going to get in the grass. And, damn, it speeds the car up. And that 4 just gets blasted. Move back to the restart. Not good for Mo Akers, who lost the points lead last race. Was 3rd in points, 27 back. 6 cars stay out. Joseph Rakowski and Burt Forward are 2 of them. Then you have Keegan, Allsup, Max Anderson, Kevin Villano, and Steve Mullins. Everyone else on pit road. Who's going to get off pit road first? Logan, Claudel, Fitzwater, Hunter Spartan, about the order they came in. We'll be back for the restart. Coming back to the green 2 DNF, Jay Jefferson getting a last place finish. That's not good. Oh, is that Fitzwater on the inside? He had such a good run going early on. Tough break, man. You see Mo Akers, Samet Ozkin, Ty Morrow, and Jay Jefferson all DNF. Hopefully hopefully Fitzwater has a tire going down or something. And it's not race ending. DEI qualified really well last race. And they had 3 cars finish like outside the top 30, with Fitzwater getting like a 10th place finish. So they have a good run going today, early on, and it's like similar fate. Burt Forward taking the lead away from Joseph Rakowski. Burt qualified the worst out of all the DEI cars by far. Qualified like 17th. Everyone else was up in the top 10. Looks like Fitzwater might have had a tire down. He might fall lap down, but you know what? That's not the end of the world. It's still early. Lap 7 to 40. He might even be on he's on a better strategy now. He's getting a 4-tire stop. Maybe like a loose wheel or something. He's still sitting there. Hope it's nothing bad. We got a race for the lead up here. Kevin Villano in the 1. The 24 of Keegan Allsup. Ooh, the inside lane stacking up. Keegan Allsup going to push Burt Forward to the lead. Looks like Alexander Rowe in the 2 is the highest running car with fresh tires. The 2, the 77, and the 44 all leading that charge. Hunter Spartan running the outside. 3 wide for the lead. Keegan also attacking the DEI boys. Justin Rakowski, though, leading, continuing to lead. That 15 car looks pretty stout right now. Okay, Fitzwater back on track. Only 1 lap down, it looks like. Still getting up to speed. Max Anderson working his way up to 3rd. Ooh, Hunter Spartan clipping the wall. 43 Caitlin Wilhelm won a few races ago at Texas. She's had a rough race last week, but looking pretty strong here on lap 9 of 40. 4 wide off turn number 4. Got a couple Team Penske cars. Alexander Rowe bounced off the wall down into his teammate Hunter Spartan. Luckily, they saved Isaiah Ford down on the apron. That's not where you want to be getting into turn 1. It's a tough break. Jay Jefferson got involved in that crash because Akers Racing looking pretty strong early on. I saw Adam Akers up here not too long ago. I don't know where he is now. There he is back there in that yellow, black and yellow 89. Got some right side damage. Isaiah running 13th, the highest running Akers Racing car. Those old tires, though, really working out for a lot of these guys, as they're all still top 5. Kevin Villano trying to get past Burt Ford and Max Anderson. Burt got a nice run up top, though. So right now, Phillip John got the points lead back. He's 11 points over David Strait. I see Phillip John in 7th. David Strait all the way back in 26th, not having the best of runs. Side by side for the lead yet again. Keegan also coming at the 15. Look at that field, man. Everyone's going crazy. So Max Anderson with a huge run up the inside. Almost looks like he's pitting the way everyone else ran up top. Keegan also having another crack at Rakowski. Joseph is a 2-time winner this season, but since he got that second win, he has not looked good at all. This is definitely the best DEI and him have looked. Like, just based off pure speed. And Fitzwater did only fall a lap down, so. And he's going 212 by himself, so I'm guessing that car is fine. Just probably had a loose wheel or something not right from the pit stop. Steve Mullins would qualify this race 41st. He stayed out to get track position during that caution. He's hanging strong in the top 9. So must have just had a bad qualifying lap. Keegan also does take the lead away from Joseph Rakowski, but don't look now because that 15's making a run up top. Max Anderson is in a DEI sandwich. Phillip John, the points leader, working his way up into the top 5 so he gets past Burt forward. Joseph Rakowski nearly getting into the wall off turn 2. Thought we had a caution though. Everyone started filing back in line. Single file for the first 4 or so cars. Burt Ford trying to get past Phillip John as he's trying to get past Eli Bright. Max Anderson taking a crack at Keegan. Also, never mind, didn't quite get the run. Got a little tandem as the 83's pushing the 8 up to the 15. It's so hard to get a run on the inside turn 1 and 2. We've seen people get loose. That's going to allow Eli Bright to the outside of Joseph Rakowski. Max Anderson doing a little crossover. I think the 24 is about to pit. Yeah, he definitely is. So the guys that stayed out might be pitting here soon. This could cause an incident. Is it just Keegan also? Is he having issues? Hopefully that's a scheduled stop, because that would suck pitting from the lead because having an issue. So Max Anderson to the top spot. Max Anderson, the 2-time Call of Duty Premier Series winner, but both wins coming at Talladega. This track's pretty similar to Talladega. Phillip John checking up on the inside, washing up the track. Oh, and Kevin Villano down into Burt Ford and Hunter Spartan. Oh, and Caitlin Wilhelm getting turned around right in front of Isaiah Ford. Oh, this might be the big one. Gustav Odenberg, Cullen Francis. David Strait second in points. Kapula Bai got a piece of it. Isaiah Ford going to get into it. I can't talk. Get into it again. So caution is out. That helps Fitzwater. Kind of. I mean, it's going to get back up there and allow him to get a chance back on the lap. We're back to see what just happened. So we're going to watch Burt Ford because I think he got the least out of this. So he's just down there running his own line. He gets clipped in the right rear. He's going to go for a slide. Not nearly as bad as some Edos can slide earlier in the race. But it's not the worst of it. So we're going to watch from Isaiah Ford now. In that Akers Racing Dodge. Akers Racing having pretty solid speed today compared to usual, but they've had issues. And both of them not of their doing. Just nowhere to go. He's lucky he didn't get hit again. So we're going to track further up, see what happens up here. I know Gustav Odenberg in the 33 got a good chunk of it. He thought he had it missed, but then the 03 and the 43 he made contact between them. David Straight second in points, and he just had a weird crash. Man, he was back there 25th, just minding his own business. And he just gets like yeeted into the wall. I don't think there's any more crashing up here. So we're back for the restart. This worked out perfectly for Keegan also. I completely forgot about him. So now the people staying out, you have TJ Hanley, Hunter Spartan, Tyler Kaiser, Adam Akers, even though that car is beat up. He wasn't involved in either crash. He just smacked the wall a few times. And Keegan Allsup did fall a lap down. I think he did. So you can see he retired off that crash. We might as well do that now. Mo Akers out. I think he was out in the first crash. David Straight, 38th. So second and third, 38th, 39th in points. Or second and third in points, getting 38th, 39th. And Caitlin Wilhelm DNFing. Only them, though. That's surprising. Back to the restart. So coming to the green, lap 20 of 40, 21 laps to go. 2 cars lap down, Keegan Allsup and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. So the top 4 stayed out. Max Anderson, the highest running with fresh tires. And after qualifying this race in 41st, Steve Mullins has done a great job staying in the top 8. He stayed out the first time to get pit strategy, and he was able to stay up there, or get track position. What am I talking about? He's able to stay up there and maintain even after pitting. Tyler Kaiser having issues in the 44. Oh, I think he's blown up. That's unfortunate right there. Oh, that's real unfortunate. He was able to not collect anybody and all that. So, TJ Hanley with a really good start. Oh, now Hunter Spartan having issues. Oh, that's going to hurt Joseph Rakowski. People almost wrecking to get by him. Joseph Rakowski, I thought he was blowing up too, but he's just having to check up from all that. So Adam Akers pulling off into pit road, and someone else was too. I couldn't tell who that was. I really could not tell who that was. Oh, TJ Hanley, the people staying out, pitting now. So the 44 slowing down to a crawl in the back stretch. Hunter Spartan having issues. That's awfully unfortunate, man. It looks like Zachary Fitzwater Sr. was able to get back on the lap because the 45 did pit, so he's hoping for a caution now. Keegan also about to get his lap back as he passes Max Anderson. He's hoping for a caution as well, as they just passed Tyler Kaiser. And there's the caution. This worked out perfectly for Zach Fitzwater Sr. and Keegan. Also, caution is out. They get back on the lead lap. We're back to see what brought out the caution. Looks like Mohammed Zain was the culprit this time, as everyone's going to slide down into him. He's going to get down there. So he got the least amount of it. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Alright, so rewind a little bit. So I actually stopped recording. I don't know why I did that. So Donovan do it in the 02. It's the one making contact with the 38, and that slides up right in front of TJ Friend in the 48. He's going to squeeze Keith Stevens. Wiesmann Schmidt. Keon Eddington makes contact. I can't talk. Oh, and Alexander Rowe runs into Tyler Kaiser. Last race winner having problems. So back for the restart. Now, thanks to that strategy, Hunter Spartan and Adam Akers both trapped a lap down. Now, similar to how Keegan Allsup and Zach Fitzwater Sr. were on the last restart. And I know this whole race has been up and down for Fitzwater, but there's something looking promising about that 01 car, man. He had the speed to run past the leaders. He was running top 3 whenever he had the problem. He was technically running like 8th, but he was top 3 before the pit stops and all that. So that 01 car, if he can get up there, he will be a threat. Right now, he is restarting 23rd. Keegan also restarting 24th. They both have the speed to compete. Eli Bright's going to jump the restart. He's going to get up alongside the 84 into turn 1. Adam Akers and Hunter Spartan going to try their best to get back on the lead lap. Hunter Spartan's up there. He was slowing to a pace, so I don't know if he ran out of fuel or what. Adam Akers pit because he didn't pit before that. I think because of where the pit box was, yeah, TJ Hanley stayed on the lead lap. Adam Akers was not past the start-finish line. So that 89, due to his pit box choice, is what kept him a lap down. Steve Mullins, the 18, going for the lead. He gave the 89 a little shot. So 89-77, both getting back on the lap right here. Max Anderson bouncing off the wall down into Eli Bright. They save it. Kyle Messon, 31, trying to take the lead. So Adam Akers now back on the lead lap, hoping for a caution, but I don't know if he's going to get it. This is weird, man. We got some 2-car tandems going on. Steve Mullins in the 18 was the leader. Now the 31's the leader. The 44 took all the air off that 18 spoiler. We have 34 cars on track right now, but it looked like so much less. Eli Bright going for the lead past rookie Kyle Mess. Who will lead lap 27? Kyle Mess with help from Hunter Spartan's going to get it. Eli Bright still alongside him. Steve Mullins was making a charge. All the exciting stuff's been happening off turn 2 mid-pack, so we're going to use that camera view from now on. Hunter Spartan getting that lap back. Adam Akers is not giving up. Man, I told you those Akers racing cars are quick today. They just have bad luck. Adam Akers up here running with the leaders. Hunter Spartan's like, man, where's the caution? Someone wreck, please. Ooh, the 42 bouncing off the wall. Rebecca Tyler still having trouble back there. That was bouncing off Burt Forward. That's going to hold Keegan Alsop up tremendously. Adam Akers does get his lap back. Right now, Eli Bright and Kyle Mess continue to be side by side for the lead. Still no caution or anything. Ryan Kesey peeking for the top spot. In the top 6 right now, you have 6 different teams. You have DEI, RCR, Team Penske, JGR, Red Bull, and Everham. The field got a little spread out thanks to Rebecca Tyler's little incident there last lap. Eli Bright, though, hanging in tough on the inside. Or Kyle Mess hanging in tough on the outside. I can't tell which it is. Steve Mullins going to go right at the middle. He's gotten tired of watching them battle it out for the lead every lap. He wants to be part of this. 3 wide for the top spot. Less than 10 to go now. Or we have 10 to go, actually. I thought we were coming to 32. We've seen how cars have reacted when there's someone above them. Eli Bright has not been dealing with that like everyone else has. Isaiah Ford's worked up to top 10, man. If Adam Akers can get that caution, he might be able to do something. Someone who's on a charge, though, Fitzwater up to 16th. I'm not biased with him, so I keep talking about him, but it's a good story. Who just pit? I can't. Who was that? Adam Akers. I mean, not Adam Akers. Isaiah Ford and Alexander Rowe. I don't know about that strategy. This can turn into a fuel mileage race, I wonder. Kyle Mess trying to take the lead back from Eli Bright. Here comes Ryan Kesey up the inside. Steve Mullins, don't count him out. I wouldn't be surprised if this does turn into green flag pit stops, though. It feels like it's getting time. Eli Bright looks like he might be pitting. Ooh, Steve Mullins getting moved, or Kyle Mess moving Steve Mullins right there. People are trying to pit. Looks like everyone got on the pit road pretty smooth. The 89 and 77 are hoping someone just crashes this lap. Right now, Ryan Winters up to the top spot. The 44 is multiple laps down. TJ Hanley second. Burt Forward third. How about Jeff Bright up into the top 5? Then you have Fitzwater, Joseph Rakowski, Muhammad Zain, Keegan Alsop, and Otto Velmont in the top 10. People continuing to pit this time by. It doesn't look like it. Interesting. Bunch of strategy at play. It's about to trap a lot of people lap down. The 77 and 89 are just pulling away, but they want a caution. TJ Hanley going for the lead on the inside of Ryan Winters. Burt Forward's had an eventful day. Every time someone bounces off the wall, they seem to get into the side of the 1. Here he is running strong in the top 5, even though green flag pit stops are going on. People pitting this time by. Fitzwater is pulling off. Fitzwater's the only taker this time by. I would suspect we would see the leaders on pit road this next lap. Or 2. I don't think they can go all the way. But until then, Chip Ganassi's Ryan Winters still continues to lead. TJ Hanley peeking to the inside. Don't count out Logan Claudel. 5.5 laps to go. Logan Claudel trying to break a very long winless streak. Season 4, like race 16 at Las Vegas? Race 15 at Las Vegas. I think it was either 15 or 18. And I'm pretty sure it was Las Vegas. TJ Hanley pulling off into the pits. He's the only taker this time by. Oh, man. I'm really hoping there's no caution now. I love fuel mileage races. They're so much fun to watch and to cover. Someone's riding the wall on the front stretch. It's Otto Velmont. Something wrong with the 17. I hope it's nothing caution worthy, because at this point, it's a good chance we don't get the race restarted. Ryan Winters has some lap traffic up here. Ah, never mind. They're the same people that have been up there. Adam Akers pulling off into the pits. He can't keep hoping for a caution. Hunter Spartan going to drive him down to the apron almost. Don't wreck each other. Get on the pits, boys. Ryan Winters pulling off into the pits. He and Burt Ford can't hang on any longer. Keegan Allsup, Joseph Rakowski, Mohamed Zayn, Tim Randolph speeding on a pit road. Luciano Reese, man, Robbie H. Racing, one of the worst teams of the Premier Series this year. They're both playing strategy and hoping for the best. Now, who's in the lead? Logan Claudel, Philip John, Jeff Bright, and Cullen Francis. The only four that have not pit. Not counting Tyler Kaiser, but he's 32nd. Coming to 3 to go. Logan Claudel looks like he's going to have to come this time by. He doesn't. Oh, he does pull off. He just waited to the last possible second. He's going to put time on the 14 and the 83. Is Cullen Francis going to keep going? No, he can't, man. He tried stretching it. Eli Bright might be the leader when they come back around. I don't know. He's a lap down right now, but he is the first car lap down. Let's see where he's at after all the cycle ends. God, I can't talk. Actually, you still got to pass people that just pit. The 40 might be the leader. Ryan Winters, can he hold on? He's going to have a hard charging 8 car. Looks like Ryan Kesey just plowed the wall down back there. And this is if they beat the 22 and all them off pit road as well. I think Ryan Winters is your current leader on track. Oh, I think... Oh, Tim Randolph. Oh, Luciano Reese. What? Hold on. Hold on. No. Wait. What is happening? I don't know who the leader is. Could it be Max Anderson? I don't think so. '24th. Could it be Luciano Reese? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. 26th. Could this be the battle for the lead? Tim Randolph and Logan Claudel. There's Ryan Winters. 2 to go. This is not the battle for the lead. Tim Randolph apparently fell a lap down. I don't know how that happened. So Ryan Winters is second. Eli Bright third. How did Mohamed Zayn fall so far back? He was in the top 10. I guess this is it right here. Logan Claudel trying to break that really long winless streak. Ryan Winters has 1 lap, and he's got a really long way to go if he wants to get up there. He has no help from behind. White flag is out. There's not going to be a caution. This race will end under green. Ryan Winters did cut about 3/10 out of the 22's lead that time by. Winters is making a move through 1 and 2. If he has to lift, he will have to lift. The 30's doing nothing wrong, but unless he can get up there and get beside Logan Claudel, it's going to be all 22's win. Coming through turns 3 and 4. I haven't been able to say this since, I think, 2016. Logan Claudel, off turn number 4, is a Call of Duty Premier Series winner again. Logan Claudel wins it at Michigan. How about that, man? That 22 car's seen victory lane in so long. Before I do the official results, I will check the date of when he last won. But let's go take a look at your official results. Logan Claudel, your winning photo is up on the top right. Now, I just looked it up. The last time Logan Claudel won a Call of Duty Premier Series race, it was still called the Call of Duty Cup Series. Spike Buck and Hobo helped record the race. It was Season 4, Race 15 from Atlanta, the regular season finale. It was on November 16th, 2016. That is, yeah, that's 10/60. This was what, race 13? God, 73 races ago? Logan Claudel ends, what, a 70, that's quick math, but like a 73 race winless streak. Unbelievable. I'm happy to see it, man. Good on you, Logan Claudel. But the rest of your official results go. Logan Claudel to win. You have Ryan Winters. I think that's a career best finish for him. Then you have Eli Bright, Philip John, the points that are getting a strong 4th place. Jeff Bright, Steve Mullins, TJ Hanley, Kyle Mess, Burt Ford, and Zach Fitzwater Sr. 2 straight 10th place finishes. And considering he was a lap down with Keegan also, who got 11th, they were a lap down halfway through the race. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. Notables outside the top 10, Ryan Kesey, Alexander Rowe, even with damage, King 13th. I don't even do it. It was really quiet all day, 14th. Kevin Vano, 15th. Isaiah Ford, 16th. Joe Zerkowski had such a good run early on. Had one of the best cars. He's going to get 21st. Max Anderson, 23rd. Luciana Reese was running top 10 thanks to strategy at the end, but she's in home 26th. You can see everyone else finished. Mohamed's in 30th. That sucks. He had a pretty good-looking car. He was towards the back, I guess, but whenever he pit, he was top 10, so I expected him to do a little better, but, you know, that's what happens. Otto Velmont was right in the wall in turn 1. I don't know if something broke or what happened, but then Tyler Kaiser 2 laps down, but he had a top 5 speed car, and you can see everyone else finished. David Strait and Mo Waker is going to lose a ton of points. They're not going to be second and third no more, which is unfortunate. And then tough break for Jay Jefferson and Matt Oskin. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Major congrats to Logan Claudel. As always, see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.